Hi friends, today we are going to deal with matter. What is matter? Matter is anything have mass and require space to occupy. So that's nothing but have mass and have volume. That's the definition. I'll now deal with few examples of matter. So, like your computer keyboard, your mouse, pen, pencil, dust particles, sun, planets, anything, table, anything is matter. Anything around us we can see or we can't see. What is the condition? The condition is have mass and requires space to occupy, or have a definite, not definite, have a just a volume, because it want space to occupy and it has mass. So now we are going to deal with states of matter. States of matter. There are three states: liquid, solid, and gas. But actually there are six states of matter. Except these three, there are fermionic condensate, Bose-Einstein condensate, and plasma. Okay, plasma. What is plasma? The matter exists in extremely high temperature, such as center of sun. There is matter exists in the form of, or in the state of, plasma state, and fermionic condensate. The fermions at extremely low temperature exist at a state called fermionic condensate. That's fermionic condensate. And next, Bose-Einstein condensate at extremely low temperature, such as very near or exactly 0 Kelvin. That in that state, the matter exists in the form of Bose-Einstein condensate. Okay. Now deal with solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, solid. The molecules in solid are just like close friends. So they exist close to each other. Very closer means very closer. So molecules packed close to each other, and they are tightly packed molecules. They have a little freedom of movement, such as motions like vibrations, that like, okay. And their intermolecular space is very less, as a little intermolecular spaces between them, and intermolecular attraction is very strong because they are like close friends. The molecules are like close friends and they're close to each other. They have less energy. And now we are going to study about liquids. Liquids have not best friends, but they are not enemies, so they can exist with some distance, and the distance is in between in that of solids and less than that of gas. And intermolecular spaces is average. Okay, in the case of we are compared to solid and gas, and they have some freedom of movement, and they don't have a definite shape but have a definite volume. And now we are going to deal with gases. They are high energy and isolated molecules, and the intermolecular space is very high, have more energy, more freedom to movement, so they don't have any definite volume or definite shape. They can acquire any volume. Okay. And now we are going to classification based on some physical and chemical properties, and there are two types. What are they? Mixtures and pure substance. Pure substance. Okay, we are going to deal with pure substance. In pure substance, there are only one kind of particles, that may be atom, a molecule. In the case of pure substances, there are two types. What are the two types? One is element and another is compound. In the case of elements, there are only one kind of particle called atom. There is one kind of atom, and examples are xenon, krypton, iron, any ozone, oxygen, ozone, anything that contain one kind of single kind of atom. And the case of compounds, there are two or more kind of atoms, and the atoms combine to form a molecule, and there are only one kind of molecule. That's such as H2O, V2, vanadium pentoxide, V2O5, sulfuric acid, anything contain only one kind of molecule. Many atoms, but they combine to form a molecule. And now we are dealing with mixtures. There are homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. In the case of homogeneous mixture, the homogeneous word means they have a uniform composition throughout the mixture. Throughout the mixture, it have a uniform composition. Because, for example, salt water is a homogeneous mixture. When we take a spoon of salt water from its top or from its bottom or a middle region, we have the same taste. That's called homogeneous mixture. Examples are 916 gold, all metal alloys, salt water, mixture of sugar solution, air, anything. And heterogeneous mixture means it don't have a uniform composition throughout the mixture, such as mixture of dust and sand, mixture of stones and dust, anything that any mixture, but they don't have a uniform composition throughout it. That's a property.